If you're trying to break into cybersecurity and right now you don't have the budget for certifications, I want you to hear this clearly. That does not mean you cannot start, and it definitely doesn't mean you're behind. In fact, some of the highest leverage moves you can make at the beginning cost nothing. The problem is people don't either know what those moves are, or they bounce around 10 different platforms and never build anything worth showing. Now, eventually, yes, I still recommend you aim for the Security Plus as a foundational certification. It is the most common baseline I see in entry-level job listings. But the exams cost money, and you do not need to wait until you can afford it to start building real skills. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you can do for free starting today to build Security Plus level fundamentals, to get beginner hands-on practice and create proof you're actually learning. And I'm going to give you a simple, actual 14-day plan, so you're not just watching videos and hoping it works. By day 14, you'll have something real to show for it. Hey everyone, I'm Luke. I'm a cybersecurity recruiter and career coach, and I help people break into cyber and land better roles. If you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing to the channel because I focus on practical steps that actually move you forward. And if you're not new, welcome back. This channel's no fluff, no hype, just things that work. Right, let's get straight into the video. So the goal, so you don't overcomplicate this. Before we get into resources, let me set the frame here. Your goal in the first 2 weeks is not to become a cyber expert. It is not to learn everything. It is not to feel even ready. It's to build 3 things, which are foundations you will need for Security Plus and any entry-level role, hands-on exposure, so you're not purely just theory, and proof of work, so you have something tangible to show. Because when you actually apply for jobs, I'm passionate about cybersecurity is not proof. I see that line on dozens of resumes every single week. It tells me nothing. What does tell me something is a candidate who says, I completed 3 TryHackMe labs, documented what I learned, and here is my proof of work page. That is a very different conversation entirely. So that is the target. Let's build towards it. Let's firstly talk about the free starter pack and what to do first. You need 3 things in this order. Number 1, free Security Plus level learning by Professor Messer. If you're on a budget, Professor Messer is your best friend. Security Plus, free on YouTube, is the main course you want. It covers the exact domains the certification tests you on, and the quality is genuinely excellent. If you are absolute zero experience and have no IT background at all, you can also use his A+ videos for IT basics first. You don't need to actually take the exam. You're using it as the learning path to build a foundation. Your job here is simple. I want you to watch 30 to 60 minutes a day. Take notes as you go and write down 3 concepts you can explain out loud in your own words. That last point matters more than you think, because being able to explain something simply is how you know you actually understand it, and it's exactly what interviewers are testing for. Number 2, free networking fundamentals. Don't skip this step. This is the one beginners honestly underestimate the most, because cybersecurity sits on top of networking. That's it. If you do not understand how data moves across a network, nothing else makes sense. So alongside Security Plus fundamentals, you need a free networking foundation. Now, some good free options are Professor Messer Network Plus, again as a learning path, not necessarily to sit the exam. However, the Network Plus certificate is fantastic. You have free Code Camp, which is great for genuine IT and security-friendly learning style, and quality YouTube networking fundamental playlists. Pick one and stick to it. The goal for beginners is to understand IPs, ports, DNS, what firewalls do and why they exist, what normal traffic even looks like, and the basics of how devices communicate. You do not need to be a network engineer. You just need enough understanding to follow along when things get more technical. And number 3, free hands-on labs. This is what separates you from other candidates in your situation. So now we get to the real difference maker. This is the piece that turns you from someone studying cybersecurity into someone doing cybersecurity. And when it comes from a recruiter's perspective, this is the piece that makes me pay attention. Good beginner-friendly platforms with free tiers. You've got TryHackMe. Free tier is enough to start. Rooms to start with include Linux fundamentals, network services, intro to offensive security, or equivalent beginner paths. Also, have a look at hackthebox Academy. It offers great learning content. It's more structured than people expect, and the free tier gives you plenty to get going. You've also got Cisco Networking Academy, which is free intro cyber learning. It's great for beginners, and it's a recognized vendor name on your profile. And here is the point I really want to drive home to you all. Do not bounce around 10 different platforms you don't need to. That is one of the biggest mistakes I see. People sign up for everything and complete nothing and wonder why they feel stuck. Pick one. Complete a few beginner modules, document what you did, then move on if you want to explore others. Now, I want to stop here and tell you about what I actually see on resumes. I suppose an honest take from me. So let me pull back the curtain for a second because I think it's important for you to hear this. When I review entry-level cybersecurity resumes, most of them look the same. They list Security Plus or possibly studying for Security Plus, maybe CompTIA A+, maybe a degree, and then under experience it says something like passionate about cybersecurity or eager to learn. Now, I'm not saying that's bad, but it just doesn't stand out. The candidate who gets my attention and most likely other recruiters' attentions are the ones that pick up the phone and call and show me they have done something, even something small. I'm talking about a GitHub page or Notion page with documented labs, even a LinkedIn post showing what they're learning in week 1, or a write-up of a TryHackMe room explaining the steps they took and what confused them. It doesn't need to be polished. Honestly, it doesn't. It doesn't even need to be perfect. It just needs to exist, because what it does, it tells me this person is serious, that they're self-motivated and they can communicate what they know. So those 3 things matter more than most people realize at entry level. So everything I'm about to walk you through in this 14-day plan is designed with that in mind. You're not just learning, you're building evidence. That takes me to the proof of work page, which is free and most people don't do it. This is the part that ties everything together and it's completely free. I want you to create a page in Notion or Google Docs. It doesn't really matter, whatever suits you. Call it My Cybersecurity Proof of Work. Now, every time you study or complete a lab, add what you learned, 3 bullet points, what you did in plain English, 1 screenshot if relevant, and what you would do next. That's it. A very simple format, no fancy design needed. But this becomes your portfolio foundation. It makes interviews easier later because you'll actually remember what you did and you'll be able to talk about it. And it gives you something to link on your resume and your LinkedIn profile that immediately sets you apart. Now, if you take one thing from this video, make it this: build the proof of work page. Next up, common mistakes to avoid. This could save yourself months. Before we get into the 14-day plan, let me quickly flag the mistakes I see people make over and over again. If you can avoid these, you will move faster than most. Number 1, trying to learn everything at once. You do not need to understand cloud security, pen testing, incident response, and GRC in your first month. Pick a direction, start with the fundamentals, and go deep on one path first. 2, collecting certifications without doing anything hands-on. Now, certifications absolutely matter. I say it time and time again, but they're not the whole picture. I've seen candidates with 3 certifications and no practical experience get passed over someone who's got 1 certification, but a solid proof of work page. 3, consuming without creating. Watching videos all day feels productive, but it's not the same as doing. For every hour you study, spend at least 20 minutes doing something with what you've learned. Write it down, explain it, do a lab. Doesn't really matter, just make sure you do one of them. That is where the learning actually sticks. And 4, waiting until you feel ready. Let me tell you something, you probably will never feel ready. The people who break into cyber are not the ones that waited until they knew everything. They're the ones who started before they felt qualified and figured it out along the way. All right, now we've got that cleared up, let's get into the plan. Actually, before we do that, one more thing before. If you want the structured version of everything I'm covering here, with the exact order to learn things, in what projects to build and checklists so you don't waste months guessing, that is exactly why I created my Cybersecurity Job Ready Blueprint. This video is about starting for free and you can absolutely follow everything in it without buying anything. But the blueprint is $14.99 and it's designed to stop you going down rabbit holes and help you turn learning into a clear step-by-step plan you can follow. I recently released it. The initial response has been fantastic, so thank you everyone who's got it already. But think of it as the structured roadmap version of what we're covering today. Link is below if you want one, no pressure at all. All right, let's get to the 14-day plan when you can't afford certifications yet. So screenshot this or even bookmark this video, you can come back to it. Just use this path, follow it, it will help you. Week 1, build the foundation. So day 1, set up your system, 10 minutes. Create your My Cybersecurity Proof of Work page. I want you to add headings: Security Plus notes, networking notes, labs completed. This takes 10 minutes and it gives you a home base for everything that follows. Day 2, Professor Messer Security Plus, 45 to 60 minutes of study. Write 5 bullet points you can explain out loud. Add your notes to the proof of work page under Security Plus notes. Day 3, Networking Fundamentals, 45 minutes. Learn DNS, ports, firewalls in plain English and write down what each one does as if you were explaining it to a friend. Day 4, lab number 1. Look at TryHackMe or hackthebox Academy, both are free. Do 1 beginner room or module. Write your proof of work page, goal of the lab, steps you took, what you learned, what confused you. This is important, it shows self-awareness. Day 5, explain it out loud. So this is great practice. Record a 60-second voice note on your phone explaining one of these. what DNS does, what a firewall does, authentication versus authorization, and what phishing is and why it works. This may feel awkward at first, but trust me on this. This is actually interview training from day one. The ability to explain technical concepts clearly and simply is one of the most valuable skills you can develop. Recruiters and hiring managers test it constantly, and most candidates struggle with it. If you can explain something out loud without reading your notes, you know it. If you cannot, you know exactly what to go back and study. Okay, day 6, Security Plus study. Another 45 to 60 minutes, continue where you left off, add 3 to 5 new concepts to your notes. Day 7, lab number 2. Complete a second beginner lab. Document it the same way as day 4. Now, moving on to week 2, building momentum and proof. So day 8, networking fundamentals. Go deeper on how traffic flows across a network. Understand TCP versus UDP at a basic level and update your networking notes. Day 9, Security Plus study. Focus on a new domain area you haven't covered yet. Write your 3 to 5 explainable concepts. Day 10, lab number 3. Complete your 3rd lab. By now you should be noticing that labs feel slightly less intimidating, and that's real progress. Write that down. Day 11, proof of work post. Optional, I really recommend it. It's very powerful. I want you to post on LinkedIn. I am starting cybersecurity from scratch. Here is what I learned and what I did in my first week. Keep it very simple. No hype, no I'm excited to announce energy. Just share what you did, what you learned, and what is next. This does 2 things. First, it creates public accountability, and second, it puts you on the radar of potential recruiters and hiring managers who actively look for this kind of initiative. I cannot tell you how many times I've found candidates through posts like this. Day 12, Security Plus study. So continue building out your knowledge. Try explaining a concept from this session to someone in your life, even if they have no tech background whatsoever. If they understand it, you've nailed it. Day 13, review and consolidate. Can you explain 3 concepts out loud without looking at your notes? Did you complete 3 labs and document them? Is your proof of work page starting to look like something you would be proud to share? And do you feel less lost than you did 2 weeks ago? That's important. If you answered yes to most of those, you're doing better than you think, seriously. And day 14, set your money plan without pressure. Now you decide your next move. Do you keep going for free for another 30 days and build more depth? Or do you set a target month to save for and sit the Security Plus exam? Or start looking for employer reimbursement, vouchers, scholarships, or a role that will fund your certification later? The point here is to remove the pressure of needing money right now. You have already proven you can learn and build without it. The certification will come when the timing is right. So if you're broke or budget constrained right now, the worst thing you can do is sit and do nothing and wait. Start with free Security Plus learning, free networking fundamentals, free hands-on labs, and a proof of work page that documents everything. Do that for 14 days, genuinely commit to it, and you'll be ahead of most people who are still just consuming content and waiting to feel ready. I hope you found this useful, I really do. If you want a full roadmap, watch my video on how I would start cyber from scratch in 2026. The link is below. If this video helped you, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I put up practical cybersecurity career advice every single week. Now, thanks for watching. As always, keep leveling up your career, and I'll see you in the next video.